So these are the cue cards, the latest cue cards from the final version of the Jan to April cue cards. And yes, Baljeet, you're going to speak on the first one. And let me have the second one who is going to speak.
Ma'am, me.
Me, name.
Rupal.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Rupal.
Rupal. Yes. Next. Then Priyansha. Okay. Chalo. See the numbering is there in front of you. You'll speak the next one and the next one. Okay, Baljeet, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Nowadays, I prefer to buy new things instead of repairing old ones. Here, I would like to talk about a thing which was broken, and I decided to get it repaired. Last month, I remember my washing machine was not working. When I switched it on, I saw there was no light. The light didn't come. So then I plugged it into the different socket. The result was same. Then I realized that there was some technical fault. Then I thought that because last month there was heavy rainfall, due to which there maybe due to the short circuit or voltage fluctuation, the technical fault occurred in the washing machine, as it is an essential equipment of my home. So it was very hard for me to wash clothes. And then I immediately, as it was under warranty period, then I immediately called the customer care. Then they arrived and they took my washing machine, and it took around 1 week for repairing because the spare parts were not available. That 1 week was very hard for me because the laundry just piled up and we were just waited, and I was helpless. So it was that time when my washing machine break. And then when after 1 week my washing machine arrived, I felt grateful that it was properly working. And I heaved it was working properly. And I thanked a lot that it was under warranty period, because if it was not under warranty, then I had to spend more money on it. So the customer care service was also good, because they didn't argue with me, they took it immediately. So this
Okay.
was
2 minutes. Good. बलजीत वेरी वेरी गुड, बहुत अच्छा बोला है. ओके, बट एक दो जगह मुझे थोड़ा लगा जहां आपने वर्ड डालने की एक जगह कोशिश करी है, देयर वाज अ मिस्टेक, देयर वाज सम फ्लुएंसी ब्रोक ओवर देयर, बट वी विल सी. ओके, I'll play
okay.
I'll replay it and we'll see. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Nowadays, I prefer to buy new things instead of repairing old ones. Here, I would like to talk about a thing which was broken, and I decided to get it repaired. Last month, I remember my washing machine was not working. When I switched it on,
the thing is, Baljeet, my washing machine was not working when I switched it on. Immediately you are speaking. You are not giving a pause after every sentence.
Okay, ma'am.
It is giving the hint that you have mugged it up. I mean, you know what to speak. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
It's all there inside you. You are not thinking about it, because had you been thinking, you would have given at least 1 second pause between two sentences.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, heartbeat तेज हो रही थी बोलते टाइम ना तो.
See, this will go negative. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to sound natural.
Okay, ma'am. So there was no light. The light didn't came.
Light didn't come. Mm-hmm.
So then I plugged it into the different socket. The result was same. Then I realized that there was some technical fault. Then I thought that because last
See,
month.
it is not because. It is because. Okay.
Was heavy rainfall, due to which maybe due to the short circuit or voltage fluctuation, the technical fault occurred in the washing machine, as it is an essential equipment of my home. So it was very hard for me to wash clothes. And then I immediately, as it was under warranty period, then I immediately called the customer care. Then they arrived.
Called. Okay.
And they took my washing machine, and it took around 1 week for repairing because the spare parts were not available. That 1 week was very hard for me because the laundry just piled up and we were just waited.
We were what?
Waited, ma'am. We were इंतजार कर रहे थे कि कब आएगी. Like
we were waited तो wrong हो गया.
Waiting आएगा. Just piled up and we were just waited. And
we were waited तो wrong हो गया ना. दो past tense verbs कट नहीं आते.
Okay, we were waiting.
Just waited for it. Okay.
Okay.
We were waited नहीं.
Helpless. So it was that time when my washing machine broke. And then when after 1 week my washing machine arrived, I felt grateful that it was properly working.
It was working properly. Okay. कल मैंने कराया ग्राफ की क्लास में verb adverb. Okay. What is the verb in this? Working. And how it is working? Properly. Properly has to come after working. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. And
I heaved a sigh of relief. अब आपने वहां ये बात बोलनी है ना, तो आप I heaved a sigh of relief. इसको कहते हैं to heave a sigh of relief.
हाँ जी.
और वैसे एक्शन देके बोलो. It was such a relief. Okay?
It was such a relief.
Such a relief. My washing machine is a thing which I cannot do without. आप उसमें भी यही बोलना. Something which you cannot do without washing machine.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. हाँ जी.
लड़कियों के लिए तो बहुत अच्छा है. सारे कपड़े धोने पड़ जाते हैं. एक दिन भी नहीं हो घर में तो.
Yes.
ठीक है. You can speak that. You can speak that. You say I have a small child at home and laundry is always there.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay? There's something in my house which I cannot do without. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
You can speak that. ठीक है. फिर माँ ही कहानी डाल देना. एक बार खराब हो गई. एक हफ्ता मुझे ही पता है कैसे निकला.
Okay? Yes, ma'am. Only I know how I spent.
Only I know how I how I passed that 1 week. Okay? You can say that. ठीक है.
Yes.
It will sound so natural. है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
So अभी ये idea. Okay, next cue card
Ma'am, कितने बैंड्स का था ये?
आराम से 6.5 to 7 के. 7 ही आ सकते हैं आराम से. पर पता है थोड़ा तेज था थोड़ा. We were
नहीं मैम.
गलती आ गई. ठीक है. हाँ थोड़ा आराम से बोलो. आराम से.
हाँ जी. अभी प्रैक्टिस करूंगी आराम से.
प्रैक्टिस ये करो कि क्यू कार्ड तो पहली बार देख रहे हैं. ये वाला तो पता ही नहीं है. ये कहाँ से आ गया. ओके.
हाँ जी.
ठीक है. Although you know them all, pretend that you haven't, you've heard it seen it for the first time on that piece of paper the examiner hands over to you. Okay?
हाँ जी.
पूरे उसके notes बनाने की pretend करना 1 minute pencil लेके. अच्छा? Do that. It's a must. ठीक है?
Okay.
मैम मैं आज 5th सुनाऊं आपको 5th वाला.
अभी 2 जने क्यू में है. After that, okay?
मैम 6th वाला सुनाओ.
पहले अभी जो क्यू में है वो आओ.
मैम रूपल.
हाँ जी. रूपल. Ambition that you haven't achieved. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Well, I have so many ambitions in my life that I have to achieve in some limited period. But if I talk about the achievement of ambition that I haven't got in my past years, that are becoming a police officer or a government officer. I had passed so many exams like CHSL, SSC, and Delhi Police as well. But somehow I didn't get my offer letter because the number in my written exam, I think I didn't get much. The exact number in my exam because of the reservation that I'm belong from a general category, and the lower category got the number easily, so they get the post. So that's the reason that I cannot achieve my goal that time. So I had applied so many things like CRPF as well, but these are same happened with me there also. So I felt very bad because became a very smart person or get I mean the correct number. That's even instead of these things, I cannot get my offer letter. And my mom also felt very sad because she did so many hard work with me on that time, because while I suffering from fever, or I had a running physical test, so she woke me up around 4 a.m. and went with me on the park for running or high jump and long jump as well. So that time I felt very bad because of my mother as well, because she
Okay,
is
it is
very
2 minutes.
sad
It
that
is
time.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay.
I haven't complete.
Well, see, you have to learn that. See,
Okay,
the examiners will not give you more than 2 minutes in any case.
okay,
So I
okay,
always
ma'am. Okay,
suggest, see, listen to me. I always suggest
okay,
my students that
okay,
whatever you have to speak on the cue card, what questions are asked below the cue card, main cue card,
mm-hmm,
those are the 5 Ws:
mm-hmm.
what, where, when, why, how. Okay. Answer
Yes,
those
ma'am.
in the
Okay, ma'am.
first 30-40 seconds.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then expand. Then what will happen is the examiner will may stop you beforehand only. You may not
Okay,
have to
ma'am.
speak the whole of it. And second thing which I would suggest you not to say is about the category, general category, and the
Okay, okay, okay,
reservation. Don't speak that. See, if you haven't cleared, you haven't cleared. Don't blame
okay, ma'am.
any category for that.
Unclear. Yes, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
My son cleared the UPSC 4 times prelim,
Mm-hmm,
didn't clear
mm-hmm,
even the mains once. But he whenever I say that, he says, "Mom, it's my fault. I didn't clear it. That
mm-hmm.
means I didn't clear it."
Yes, ma'am.
We cannot say it is because of this or because of that.
Mm-hmm,
Okay. So
mm-hmm.
that don't put anything like that, that because of that you didn't.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
everybody is because of that. But the thing is that still people clear it. Na?
Hmm.
So somehow you fell short of the mark. That is okay. That's
Okay,
okay.
ma'am.
Not everybody can go in, right? That's perfectly okay. So now I'll give you the feedback. I'll just play it back, okay? वो वहां से वो चीज बोलना मत, वो अच्छा नहीं लगता है, ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
Somebody told me once
Hmm.
that whenever you succeed,
Hmm.
thank others.
Okay.
But whenever you fail, look
Hmm.
within yourself and never blame anybody else
Anybody.
or
Yes,
anything
ma'am.
else. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I always do that, and I would suggest that all my students see somewhere something somebody tells you which hits you, and you follow that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing which I do, something I don't like to do, I do that first. You know,
Okay, ma'am.
मेरे को कुछ नहीं अच्छा
Mm-hmm.
लगता ना, I say, okay, let me get over with it. Okay, then I'll do something
Mm-hmm.
else which I like.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so
Okay, ma'am.
that also you can make a principle, because these things really help you in life. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so no.
My life that I have to achieve in some limited period. But if I talk about the achievement of ambition that I haven't got in my past years, that are becoming a police officer.
That are nahi, that
That
is,
was.
okay? That is
That
becoming,
is okay.
okay.
Or a government
Okay, ma'am.
officer. I had passed so many exams.
I had passed nahi, I have passed. आपने पास किए हुए हैं वो
Uh,
सारे. I have passed.
I had.
I had नहीं,
Okay.
had,
Okay.
अगर आप had pass
Okay.
लिखते हो ना, तो उसके बाद आपको past
Mm-hmm.
की कोई और चीज बतानी पड़ेगी before something else
Okay. Okay.
happening. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
वो नहीं है ना,
Okay,
तो
ma'am.
अब तक आ रहा है तो
Mm-hmm.
I have passed, I have had
Mm-hmm.
नहीं आएगा, ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
CHSL, SSC, and Delhi Police as well. But somehow I didn't get my offer letter because the number of
You can say I passed the preliminaries of so many exams, so many all India level exams, but somehow I could not clear the mains or something like that. You can say the written
Mm-hmm.
test. I always fell short of a few marks. You can say
Okay,
like
ma'am.
that. Okay. Like
Okay, ma'am.
the number in my written exam.
number नहीं होता, वो marks होते हैं.
Marks.
Marks
Yes,
are
ma'am.
not, okay?
Marks.
It's not numbers.
Okay.
I think I didn't get much. I mean the exact number in my exam.
So you can say the cutoff went high.
Hmm.
Okay, and I couldn't, clear it. So the cutoff in the
Okay.
written test went high. I couldn't clear it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Because of the reservation.
that I'm belong from a general category.
I am belong is wrong English. I belong. I belong to the
Okay.
general
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
And the lower category got the number easily, so they get the post. So that's the reason that I cannot
They got the post and that is the reason I couldn't. यहाँ पे सब tense गड़बड़ हो रहा है. Okay.
achieve my goal that
Okay,
time.
ma'am.
So I had applied so many things like CRPF as well, but these are same happened with me there also. So I felt very bad because became a very smart person, or
I felt very bad because along with my hard work, my mother had also put in so much hard work. Okay.
Okay,
I
ma'am.
remember when I
Mhm.
used to when I used to study at night, my mother used to sit and serve tea to me after every 2 hours or 3 hours so that I can study well. Or she would make it a point to see to it that I don't get disturbed.
Mhm.
No guests were allowed in the house. I know that my mother also worked very hard
Mhm.
for me. So you can
Okay, ma'am.
you can say like that. So I felt bad for her. You can say, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Mhm.
her effort also went in vain. You can say like that.
Mhm, mhm.
get
Okay, ma'am.
I mean the correct number. That's even instead of these things, I cannot get my offer letter.
Despite my hard work, I could not clear. So that is what. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
My mom also felt very sad because she did so many hard work with me.
No, no, you can say my mother consoled me and said that it's all right because but I knew in my heart that she was feeling
Mhm.
bad. Okay, she
Okay,
consoled
ma'am.
me, but
Okay,
I
ma'am.
knew in my heart that she was also feeling sad. Okay,
On that
Mhm,
time
mhm.
because
Okay, ma'am.
at that time,
while
during
I
that
suffering
time,
from
yeah,
fever
at that
or
time, on nahi.
I had a running physical test. So she woke me up around 4 a.m. and went with me on the park for running or high jump and long jump
went
as well.
went with me to the park when I used to practice
Mhm.
running and long jump and high jump. My mother used to be with me
Okay.
always. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So
बेटे आज आपका काफी वीक गया है.
Yes, ma'am.
काफी वीक गया, आपको पता चल ही गया है ना. तो
Yes,
समवेयर
ma'am.
5.5 and 6 है. ठीक है.
Okay, ma'am.
बट
Mhm.
आई नो आपका एग्जाम अभी है ना टाइम.
Yes, ma'am.
अभी कब है एग्जाम, कब भरा है?
17 Feb. 17 Feb.
Yeah, that's more than enough time for you. Okay, just work hard into your small mistakes, work into them.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Next, who is in the queue? पहले बोला है किसी ने ना. पहले
मैम
किसी
मैंने बोला था 5th.
हाँ जसलीन, चलो 5th बोलो, स्टार्ट करो. फेमस पर्सन यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन. ओके चलो.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Well, I've been doing a lot of research lately on how I can become a great YouTuber or how I can become a filmmaker in Hollywood industry, because that's kind of my ambition, and also I'm really passionate about filmmaking. So it was last year, December, that I was looking forward to get to know some famous person in any country. So I came to know about Peter McKinnon. He's a very big influencer in Canada, and also he is loved in some other countries also. When I saw his videos, uh, firstly he's an entrepreneur. He has a lot of businesses in Canada, and he has a really great investment portfolio. And apart from that, I watched several videos on how to shoot a video, and what are the concepts of filmmaking, and what are the basic things about filmmaking. So uh, he made so many videos in a way that I got to know a lot of things quite easily, and also he affected my life in a very good way, because he's also a self-help guru. He's a kind of guru actually. And uh, uh, and I used to be a lot. I used to be very nervous about some things in my life, like personal or some professional. So he made a video about how to be confident about something, and how mental stress, mental strength works and how you should be confident about speaking and how you should confident about talking with clients and how to make profit out of your business. So he affected my life in a very good way, and I felt really great after I watched several videos of it. And he has 10 million YouTube subscribers, and he's also very famous in Hollywood industry as well. So I think I believe in myself that by watching his videos, I can definitely going to score really great in my
Oh,
in my
बस.
future life.
Okay, 2 minutes. Very,
Okay.
very nice, Jasleen. बहुत अच्छा बोला है. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
कब है पेपर?
मैम मेरा है 12th.
12th of Feb.
हाँ जी.
सारे क्यू कार्ड्स को ना आप देख लेना, जैसे आपने ये वाला प्रिपेयर करा हुआ है ना, प्रिपेयर
Okay.
ऑल. एक भी छोड़ोगे ना वही वाला आ जाएगा, ये ध्यान रखना.
मैम पता क्या इंस्टीट्यूट में मैं ना ਉੱਥੇ ਕਰਦਾ ਸੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਬੜਾ ਸਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਉੱਥੇ ਨਾ ਨਰਵਸਨੈਸ ਫੀਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਿਰਫ ਇਹਦਾ ਹੀ ਇੱਕ ਡਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉੱਥੇ ਮੈਂ ਨਰਵਸ ਨਾ ਹੋ ਜਾਵਾਂ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਨਰਵਸ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਤੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਆਈਡੀਆਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਫਿਰ
नहीं, you spoke very well, but there were a few grammatical errors. मैं करा देती हूँ आपको भी. अच्छा.
Well, I've been doing a lot of research lately on how I can become a great YouTuber or how I can become a filmmaker in Hollywood industry, because that's kind of my ambition, and also that I'm really passionate about filmmaking. So it was last year, December, that I was looking forward to get to know some famous person in any country. So I came to know about Peter McKinnon. He is a very big influencer in Canada, and also he is loved in some other countries also. When I saw his videos, firstly he's an entrepreneur. He has a lot of
Entrepreneur. Okay. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur में बोलते हैं
Entrepreneur.
entrepreneur. Okay.
Okay, entrepreneur.
He has a really great investment portfolio, and apart from that, I watched several videos on how to shoot a video and what are the concepts of filmmaking, and what are the basic things about filmmaking. So he made so many videos in a way.
He has made. Okay.
He has made. Okay.
He has made. अच्छा.
I got to know a lot of things quite easily, and also he affected my life in a very good way, because he is also a self-help guru. He's a kind of guru actually, and I used to be be very nervous about some things in my life, like personal or some professional. So he made a video about how to be confident about something, and how mental strength works, and how you should be confident about speaking, and how
you नहीं करो, how one should be confident about speaking, he told ना. So
मैम ये थोड़ा नर्वसनेस के कारण आ गया था ऐसे.
you spoke very well. If I were the examiner, it was not less than a 7.5. Okay. Very
Thank
good.
you, ma'am.
Okay. Next.
मैम मैं बोलूं 6th वाला.
हाँ जी सीमा. Yes.
Okay.
एक minute.
I had many toys.
One second. Now begin. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. I had many toys in my childhood. These toys was presented by my parents, relatives, and some of them are presented by my neighbors. But here I would like to talk about a Barbie doll, which is pink in color, and it was presented by my grandparents on my 4th birthday. They purchased this toy from a Barbie doll showroom in which is situated in Jalandhar. So I like this toy very much because lot of my memories attached with this toy. Whenever I came back from my school in my childhood and finished my homework, I usually play with this Barbie doll because it was an electronic Barbie doll, and I love it very much. And also now I kept this Barbie doll in my almirah. Whenever I opened my almirah and I saw this Barbie doll, it reminds me about my grandparents, and the lot of memories which is attached with this doll reminds me. So I liked it very much.
Okay. You spoke 1 minute and 17 seconds, Seema. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am. हाँ जी.
हाँ. आपको अगर कुछ पुरानी चीज याद आती, थोड़ा लाइफ डालना इसमें, थोड़ी लाइफ, वो मतलब कुछ अभी मैं आपको प्लेबैक करके बताती हूँ।
जिससे मैम ये बोल सकते हैं उसके, जैसे उसको डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं बारबी डॉल को, बारबी डॉल
हाँ
लुक्स
हाँ
लाइक वेरी
बिल्कुल,
नाइस, इट
हाँ।
हैज a curly
You
hairs
can
and
say curly hair. You can say my mother stitched so many outfits for my Barbie. I used to change her clothes every day. I remember. I used to spend so much time. I used to talk to my doll. I used to sleep with her. I even used to, whenever I used to eat, I used to have my Barbie doll sitting next to me. Okay?
okay,
Like
हाँ
that,
जी,
you can say so much. Okay? You
okay
can say,
मैम,
I never let anyone touch my Barbie doll. बिल्कुल ऐसे expressions दो. I
okay
remember once my younger sister or brother, he took my Barbie doll and threw it down, and I really gave him a tight slap. Okay,
okay मैम,
you can say like that. I remember. I
हाँ
remember
जी,
that so well. Okay,
okay मैम,
and then you can even say, and then I got a tight slap back from my mother for having slapped my brother. ठीक है, you can say like that also. ठीक है,
okay मैम,
हाँ,
okay मैम, okay,
कुछ भी ऐसे बोलो आप, अच्छा सा मतलब लाइफ डालो उसमें. ठीक
okay
है,
मैम,
हाँ.
okay,
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I had many toys in my childhood. These toys was present.
Toys plural है, was presented नहीं आएगा, were presented.
okay मैम,
I had many toys in my childhood. Some were gifted by my family members, some were gifted by my neighbors, some were gifted by my friends. Here I would like to talk about my Barbie doll, which I still have, which was my fourth birthday gift, and I still have it with me. Okay, like
okay
that
मैम,
you can
okay,
say.
okay
By
मैम,
my parents, relatives, and some of them are presented by my neighbors. But here,
Were presented, were, are नहीं. ठीक है, past
okay
की
मैम,
है ना बात.
हाँ जी,
here I would like to talk about a Barbie doll, which is pink in color, and it was presented by my grandparents on my fourth birthday. They purchased this toy from a Barbie doll showroom in which is situated in Jalandhar. So I like this toy very much because
Barbie doll showroom नहीं, from a toy store बोलो, क्योंकि
okay मैम,
अकेली बार्बी डॉल का शोरूम ऐसे मेरे को नहीं पता है कि नहीं. और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक भी आती है बार्बी डॉल.
मैम वो जो सॉन्ग वगैरह नहीं जिस डॉल में होते,
अच्छा, ओके ओके.
lot of my memories attached with this toy. Whenever I come back from my school in my childhood,
Whenever I used to come back from my school, I used to play with my doll.
okay
Okay.
मैम, हाँ जी,
and finished my homework, I usually
You can say one day I took it with me to school in my bag. Okay. And I
okay,
felt so happy when I saw the look of jealousy in the eyes of my friends. Nobody had such a cute Barbie doll. Okay. Like
okay,
that
okay
you
मैम,
can say. So
okay
you
मैम,
can make a story out of it. Okay.
okay, okay मैम,
with this Barbie doll because it was an electronic Barbie doll, and I love it very much.
I loved it.
love,
Also, now I kept this Barbie doll in my almirah. Whenever I opened my almirah,
Whenever I opened नहीं, whenever I opened, जब मैंने खोल दिया, खोल दी थी नहीं. Okay.
okay,
saw this Barbie doll, it reminds me about my grandparents and
It reminds me of my grandparents. ठीक है.
हाँ
a
जी,
lot of memories which is attached with
Memories which are attached. Memories plural है ना, is नहीं आ सकता. ठीक है.
okay मैम,
which is attached
Which are attached.
with this doll reminds me. So I
Remind me. Okay.
okay मैम,
very much.
Okay. So not bad on the whole, सीमा, पर आपको पता है आज काफी गलतियां हो गई, बट प्रैक्टिस करोगे हो जाएगा. ठीक है.
okay मैम,
If
okay,
your band score requirement is 7 in speaking, I would suggest give yourself at least more than a month अभी preparation का, और डेली प्रिपेयर करो इनको. ओके. स्पीक आउट करो
okay,
अपने आप के सामने शीशे पे बैठ के 2 मिनट. सी 2 minutes you can time yourself.
okay मैम,
तो 1 hurdle will be over. आज आप 2 मिनट नहीं बोल पाए, 1 minute 15 seconds था. सो अपने
okay,
आप को टाइम करने के लिए ना अपने मिरर के आगे बैठ के मिरर में ऐसे देखना है at yourself as if
okay,
eye contact with the examiner. That spells confidence.
okay मैम,
That should be there. Okay?
मैम
Okay.
Yes.
मैम
Ma'am,
एक
10.
टिप चाहिए थी आपसे कि जो
हाँ।
1 मिनट मिलता है हमें कि प्रिपेयर योर क्यू कार्ड, तो
हाँ।
उसमें मतलब क्या सोचे क्या देखे, मतलब ना वो टेंशन में निकल जाता है इतना तो।
नहीं, वो प्रैक्टिस करो ना, यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिस करो, पकड़ के पॉइंट्स लिखो। कुछ लाइनें नहीं लिख सकते हो आप 1 मिनट में, ऐसे
Ma'am, but
पॉइंट्स बना लो जिनको देख देख के आपने 2-2 3-3 लाइनें बनानी है। जैसे
Okay.
बाबी डॉल का उसने बोलना था, शी कुड हैव रिटन डॉल, क्लोथ्स, स्कूल, यू नो, फ्रेंड्स, ओके, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, तो ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ने गिफ्ट करा, 4th बर्थडे पे गिफ्ट करा, इवन आया, ठीक है। देन क्लोथ्स, जहाँ पे क्लोथ्स का वर्ड पड़ा तो उसमें आई यूज्ड टू चेंज इट्स क्लोथ्स, माय मदर हैड स्टिच्ड वेरियस आउटफिट्स फॉर माय बाबी डॉल, शी हैड स्टिच्ड a red frock, okay, so sometimes I would make her wear the red frock, sometimes I would make her wear a sari, okay, to make her
Okay.
look like an Indian bride, ठीक है।
ठीक है मैम।
इस वे में बोल सकते हो, कितना कुछ बोल सकते हो, एक एक वर्ड लिखो बस। जैसे आपने
Okay.
स्पोकन पीटर मैकेनन, यू कैन हैव रिटन यूट्यूबर पीटर मैकेनन, ओके, मोटिवेशन, you know, then viewers, how many viewers he has, subscribers, okay,
Okay मैम।
so like that you can speak on
ma'am, but many a times we run out of words.
words. See, that is your practice. Once you start speaking, 2 minutes will not be a problem, believe me, you will not run out of words, okay. You just have to time yourself in front of the mirror. You can see, supposing you get a cue card on supposing toy ka hi hai, ab toy pe you run out of aur kya bolne toy pe, then make a story around it, jaise maine abhi bataya, so once I took it to school, okay, I showed it to my friends, I loved it, the way I loved the look of jealousy in their eyes, you know, I felt so proud of my doll, okay. And then when I came home and I told my mother that I had taken it to school, she gave me one tight slap, and then I realized that I should not have taken it to school, like that you can say, okay, things like that. But I always used to play with my doll. I used to play with it for hours. I used to talk to my doll, okay, like that you can say. Anything you can, you just have to go on speaking. Supposing you get a cue card on a prize you received, तो prize आपको मिला annual day पे, then you run out of the, you know, ideas, then you say on that day so and so was the chief guest in the school, and then you can talk about the chief guest, he's a very eminent person in our hometown, okay, like that. So prize ek jagah chala gaya, but you shouldn't be silent, you have to go on for 2 minutes. And you know, what 4 cues are there are 4 cues na below the cue card. You just have to make 3-4 sentences around each thing that has been asked, and then in the end just keep till the examiner stops you, go on speaking. See, don't, the problem is that students start very fast and then they go very slow.
Yes, this happens because we have lots of words and we
Early on,
use
you
them
just be consistent.
first.
Yes, speak slowly right from the beginning to the end. Supposing you speak 20 sentences and you put 1 second pause between each sentence, which will not look bad, right? Just 1 second pause. That means 20 seconds of pause is gone in all. So you won't have to speak so much, right? See, when I'm speaking, after every sentence, there is a pause. Isn't there?
You are beautifully expressing your words with an
Yes.
emotions.
Yes, that is how you have to speak to get, you don't need words, you don't need vocabulary at all. Believe me, even my student who got 8.5 did not use any vocabulary. Believe me, they came and told me, ma'am, it felt as if we are talking to a friend. Okay, that is how you have to go about. Fluency should be good. Yes, next, who is going to speak?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
can I
next
try
week,
third one?
Shall I try, ma'am?
Ma'am,
एक मिनट,
can I start
मेरे
with
को ना
7?
अब
Shall I
ऐसे
try,
पता
ma'am?
नहीं चलता. रचना, you are saying?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Rachna,
ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
third. Okay.
okay,
Yes,
after
ma'am. Yes,
Rachna,
yes, yes.
after
Ma'am,
Rachna,
Preeti.
Preeti, after
Rupinder,
Preeti,
ma'am.
after
Ma'am,
Rupinder.
Rupam.
Rupinder. Rachna, Preeti, Rupinder. After that, we'll see.
Ma'am, Monica,
Okay.
Okay,
for ninth
Rachna,
one.
which one you're going to speak?
Describe a toy like in your childhood.
This we've already done. Now you can speak on something else.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Describe a resolution you made in the new year.
I have prepared for this, Monica.
Okay, Monica will
Yes.
speak on that. Anything else?
Describe a
Interesting?
skill that you learn from older people.
Okay, skill that you learned from older people. Now, okay, start.
Okay, ma'am. There were many skill I learned from my older people, like my sisters, elders, and many other people in my life. But today I would like to talk about skill. This was regarding writing skill. When I vividly remember that when 2 years back I was preparing for IELTS exam. That time I learned this skill from my grandfather. Her name is his name is Ramesh Bhai Patel. He is around 61 year old. He's looking handsome. He has good nature, and he had completed Master of Science in Biotechnology. Apart from this, I learned this skill a different way from this my grandfather. First and foremost, that he taught me unique idea how to write these things, and how to write introduction, as well as how to put in punctuation, as well as different things. So I learned many things from my grandfather. Whenever I wrote this thing initially, that time I confused. After that, I practiced a lot, so I felt very happy because of I wrote many things because of my grandfather learned many things from me. So I felt proud of moment. After that, I gave exam, and I got good marks in my examination. So that time my grandfather gave me a gift, so I felt cloud nine. So I think it was a good moment for me, and I think it was a good experience in my life because of I also
Okay,
taught.
okay. It's 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, Preeti. कौन बोल रहा था अभी? Who was speaking? Preeti, you were speaking?
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, I have prepared 10th number.
नहीं, आपकी नहीं बात. अभी कौन बोल रहा था? ये वाला क्यू कार्ड किसने बोला?
Ma'am,
मैंने बोला था.
मैं बात बताओगे कौन किसने बोला था? मेरे को नाम नहीं दिखता यहाँ पे ना ऐसे. उसको
मैम रचना.
रचना. ओके रचना. आपने बोला, अच्छा बोला है. ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स काफी थी, वो मैं आपको कराती हूँ. वो मैं बता देती हूँ, कोई बात नहीं. पेपर कब है?
पेपर अभी डेट नहीं ली मैम.
हाँ, तो कोई बात नहीं, फिर आपका हो जाएगा. अभी अब बहुत जल्दी नहीं है ना पेपर, अभी कम से कम 1 मंथ जरूर लेना, ठीक है? ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स काफी है. कॉन्फिडेंस आप में अच्छा है, प्रोनाउंसिएशन आपकी अच्छी है, फ्लो भी आपका अच्छा है, आइडियाज आपको आई जा रहे हैं. आपको रोकना पड़ा मुझे इवन आफ्टर 2 minutes. That is also not your issue, but there were a lot of grammatical errors. You got to work on them. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Many skill I learned from my older people.
See, I have learned many skills from my from older people. Okay, yeah, we all learn things from older people, okay, who have more experience than us. So ऐसे शुरू कर सकते हो. I have also learned many skills from my parents and grandparents. ऐसे बोल दो, ठीक है? Older बार बार नहीं बोलने की जरूरत ना. From my parents and grandparents.
Okay, ma'am. Like my sisters, elders, and many other people in my life.
Elders,
but today I would like to talk about skill. This was regarding writing skill. When I vividly remember that when 2 years back I was preparing for IELTS exam. That time I learned this skill.
I learned this skill. I learned this skill. Learning. ठीक है? That time
Okay,
I learned this skill.
Her name is
His name is Ramesh Bhai Patel. He's around 61 year old. He's looking handsome.
He is looking handsome, wrong English है. आप continuous tense डाल रहे हो. आप कहना चाहते हो ना वो बहुत handsome दिखते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
He looks very handsome. He is very
It's-
handsome. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
He had good nature and he had completed Master of Science in Biotechnology.
He has done his masters in biotechnology.
Ma'am,
Technology.
ma'am, ऐसे ही बोलते हैं ना, he had completed biotechnology at Vindermere, South Gujarat University.
He had completed नहीं ना. He has done his masters in biotechnology.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Had के
okay.
लिए एक और past tense बीच में लाना पड़ेगा.
Apart from this, I learned this skill different way from this my grandfather. First and foremost, that he taught me unique idea how to write these things and
How to के बाद always first form of verb. How to write this, how to write that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
To wrote नहीं.
to write
Okay, ma'am.
introduction as well as how to put in punctuation as well as different things. So I learned many things from my grandfather. Whenever I wrote this thing,
Right.
initially,
Whenever I
that
used
time
to
I
write.
confused. After that, I practiced a lot, so I felt very happy because of I wrote many things because of my grandfather learned many things from me. So I felt proud of moment. After that, I gave exam.
नहीं, I learned many things, and when I took the exam, I got very good band score. Okay, because of my
Okay, ma'am.
grandparents' guidance. But writing skills आप बोल रहे हो ना? तो writing skills बोलो, then you can expand on the writing skills. He told me
Are you?
that how to write the introduction of an essay, how to write the body paragraphs, how to write the conclusion, and he also told me about the connectors, the use of connectors in writing, and he also told me that every essay should begin with the in a very precise way, so that there should be no digression from the actual topic. You'll have to speak on a skill. इससे अच्छा आप कोई cooking skill बना लो, अपनी मम्मा से सीखिए आपने, या कोई जैसे पिछली बार किसी ने बोला था ड्राइविंग, riding a two-wheeler, ऐसी skill. You can talk of that will be simpler. Writing
Okay,
skill,
ma'am.
that will be easier to handle, I think so.
Okay, ma'am.
So you
Okay.
can speak like that. So these were the grammatical errors. You'll have to go through all these cue cards and make a story around them, and time yourself, and then take the help of others for the grammar and all. Okay, like that.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next, who is in the queue?
Ma'am Rupinder.
Yes, Rupinder. Which one are you going to speak on?
Ma'am, I want to start with 7th.
Experience you when describe your experience when you change your school or college. ठीक
Yes,
है?
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, start.
It was the time when I was in my 10th standard. I got admitted in a new school. It was all just because my father was in Indian Air Force. After every 5 years, after every 5 years, he posted at a different places. So at that time, he posted at Bangalore, and due to that, I got admitted in a new school, and it was really a very difficult time for me to enroll in a new school. But anyhow, I passed my entrance exam, and I got admitted in that school. On my very first day, I was very much nervous because I didn't know anyone over there. Even there was a big hurdle in front of me, that was a language barrier, as I belong to Punjab. And when I reached over there, even I was unable to speak properly in English as well as in Hindi. So language barrier was a big hurdle in front of me. So even I was unable to interact with my peer group in a proper way. but my teachers were very supportive, and they gave me proper guidance, and even I got very much love and affection from there. And there was a annual function, and that function I participated, and even I taught my friends to even I taught my friends about our Punjabi folk dance, Punjabi folk dance, and from that I got a chance to mix with all of them. And slowly and gradually I learned even Hindi and English, and then I started interacting with my friends, and I made many friends, and I also excelled in my academics, and with the guidance of my teachers and with my friends, I scored second position in my class, and that was a wonderful experience that I.
Very nice. Rupinder, हो गए 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes. You spoke very well. Okay,
Thank you.
very well. बहुत अच्छा बोला है. Minor सी flaws हैं. I'll just play it back. Okay.
It was the time when I was in my 10th standard. I got admitted in a new school.
I got admission. Admitted भी चलता है, ठीक है.
Just because
Okay.
my father was in Indian Air Force. After every 5 years, after every 5 years, he posted at different places.
He posted and he was posted में क्या फर्क है?
Pardon, ma'am?
He posted and he was posted.
Ma'am, he posted
का मतलब
past
उन्होंने
में आ
कुछ
गया।
पोस्ट करा,
हाँ,
और he was posted है, उनकी पोस्टिंग हुई.
posting हुई, ठीक है
Okay.
मैम।
So he
Okay.
was posted na, in different, and you know in Punjabi we say vak vak, but in English we never say different. We only use the word different once.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, different places will be wrong.
Okay.
So he was posted in different places. So every 5 years he got a new posting.
Okay, only
You can say
different
like
places.
that. Every 5 years he got a new posting, and we had to move with him like that. You can say, ठीक है?
Simple way.
So at that time, he posted
He was
at Bangalore, and due to that, I got admitted in a new school. And
बाकी
it
आपका
was,
ठीक था, बस यही वाली गलती थी, यहाँ पैसिव वॉइस था. But
Okay, ma'am.
posted and he was posted, and definitely it should go a 7. Okay, not less than that.
Okay, ma'am.
With these few mistakes. With
Okay,
these.
fine,
ये
ma'am.
ठीक हो जाए तो और अच्छा है. Okay.
I will work on them, ma'am.
Yes, I know you will.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Next.
Ma'am, Preeti, 14th.
हाँ जी प्रीति, बोलो 14th. 14th कौन सा है? 14th is describe an interesting song. Yes. Start.
Well, I am a melancholic person. I love to listen music, and I love to listen many songs like Hindi and Punjabi. Most of these songs are very meaningful. Here I would like to talk about a Punjabi song by famous singer Gurdas Mann, which I found very interesting. The name of the song is Boot Palisha. It was released in 2008. The song gives the message about the worship of the work. Instead of beginning for money, a person should work and earn. It does not matter if the work is big or small. If a person work and earns, he can always hold his head high. I heard this song many years ago when I was child. Actually, Gurdas Mann is my favorite singer. He is a singer, actor, director, and he writes the lyrics of this song by himself. He also acted in many Punjabi movies. All my family members and I love his songs. Whenever we go out, we play their song in our car. All his songs have good message for everyone. He ever perform in stage shows. He always has his hands whenever he perform. There is a village near my hometown where he come every year and perform for charity. I went there last year. It was a very good experience for me.
वेरी गुड, ओके। आपने बहुत अच्छा याद करा हुआ है, पर कहीं कहीं थोड़ी थोड़ी रट्टे वाली एलिमेंट आ रही थी। ठीक है, थोड़ा सा इसको प्रैक्टिस कर लेना, you'll do away with that also. There was minor errors here and there. I'll play it back.
Well, I am a melancholic person.
Melancholic क्या होता है, कौन होता है?
Ma'am, who loves music?
अच्छा, मेरे को एक मिनट देखने दो डिक्शनरी। MALA
MELOPHILIC। शायद मिस्टेक हो सकती है स्पेलिंग में।
मेलाफोलिक, MELAPHOLIC। मेलाफोलिक कोई नहीं है
मैम। MELO
मेलोफाइल।
मेलोफाइल कोई वर्ड नहीं है।
Ma'am, I got the word.
हाँ,
Melophile. MELOPHILE.
PHI।
Melophile. Okay, what is it?
A person that loves music is called melophile.
तो आपने क्या बोला था? I am a melancholic person.
शायद
Person.
अच्छा, सपोजिंग आपको शॉपिंग बहुत अच्छी लगती है, तो आप क्या बोलोगे? आई एम ए शॉपaholic पर्सन। आप ये बोलोगे आई एम ए शॉपaholic पर्सन, नहीं बोलोगे ना? अच्छा, वो मेलोफाइल कौन होता है, क्या होता है? अ पर्सन हु लव्स म्यूजिक। पर्सन बीच में आ गया।
यस मैम।
आपको बोलना चाहिए आई एम ए मेलोफाइल।
ओके मैम।
अगर बोलना ही है तो
नहीं,
मैं तो बोलूंगी नहीं।
ओके मैम, नहीं बोल।
हाँ, ठीक है, बिकॉज सी इट स्पॉइल्ड द होल थिंग फॉर यू।
ओके मैम।
Just one word, it spoiled the whole thing for you. Okay? आपने सिर्फ इस क्यू कार्ड के लिए उस वर्ड को याद करा है?
नहीं मैम, जैसे म्यूजिक जो भी पसंद हो, who loves music मैंने याद किया।
I am a melancholic person. I love to listen music and I love to listen many songs like Hindi and Punjabi. Most of these songs are very meaningful.
अच्छा, मैं आप सबको गाइड करती हूँ। अब आपको ना जरूरी नहीं है कि ये वाली क्यू फाइल वाले क्यू कार्ड्स आए। ऑलवेज हैव इन माइंड कि अगर इस फाइल में 70 क्यू कार्ड्स आए तो आपको कोई और भी आ सकता है, बाहर से आ सकता है। ओके, मेक इट ए हैबिट। आपका जो क्यू कार्ड है आपके सामने, अब इनके सामने क्या क्यू कार्ड था? इंटरेस्टिंग सॉन्ग, यही था ना? आपने फर्स्ट टाइम ये ऐसा कोई क्यू कार्ड देखा जो आपके सामने उसका पड़ा है, डिस्क्राइब एन इंटरेस्टिंग सॉन्ग? यू कैन से I find many songs, I know of many interesting songs, but here I would like to talk about an interesting song, which is Dil Da Mamla by, which is Boot Polisha by Gurdas Maan. ओके, बिल्कुल सीधी पहली लाइन, बिल्कुल सिंपल बनाओ। जैसे आपने बाकी सारा क्यू कार्ड आपका बहुत अच्छा गया है, पहले 5-10 सेकेंड में गड़बड़ आई है, जो भी आई।
ओके,
पहले 5-10 सेकेंड में गड़बड़ आनी नहीं चाहिए। ठीक है, पीछे जाके आ जाए कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, बट बिगिनिंग, यू नो, वेल बिगन इज हाफ डन। और जितना सिंपल आप बिगिनिंग सिंपल करोगे ना, उतने चांसेस हैं कि आप किसी नए क्यू कार्ड की भी सिंपल सी बिगिनिंग बना लोगे वहीं पे। ओके,
ओके,
सिंपल रखना।
like to talk about a Punjabi song by famous singer Gurdas Maan, which I found very interesting.
Which I found के find अभी नहीं आपको इंटरेस्टिंग लगता? Which I find आना है। अच्छा, जो मुझे बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग।
The name of the song is Boot Polisha. It was released in 2008. The song gives the message about the worship of the work instead of begging for money.
Instead of begging for money. Okay, instead of begging आपने ठीक से बोला नहीं है।
A person should work and
फिर आपने वहां पे भी जहां आपने बोलना ही always holds his dash in hand, आपने वो वर्ड ही खा लिया। वो क्या था वर्ड? जब वो स्टेज शो करता है उसके हाथ में हमेशा क्या होता है? डफली। डफली को क्या कहते हैं इंग्लिश में?
मैम वो मेरे को यही प्रॉब्लम है, जैसे कि प्रोनाउंसिएशन में कई बार।
Tambourine. He always holds his tambourine in hand. ओके, फिर ये लाइन ही हटा दो, जरूरी थोड़ी बोलनी है। उनको
ओके
थोड़ी पता चलेगा आपने टैम्बोरिन वाली लाइन नहीं बोली।
ओके
ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट। ओके, नेक्स्ट किसने बोलना है?
मैम थर्ड वन।
मैम
Third
मोनिका।
one. हाँ जी।
मैम कैन आई?
हाँ जी, बोलो, कौन शुरू कर रहा है? थर्ड कौन बोल रहा है?
मैं रूपम।
Time when you organized a happy event successfully. Yes, रूपम। एंड उसके बाद एक और मैं करा दूंगी, टाइम बहुत हो गया। एक और
नाइन्थ वन मोनिका। कैन आई डू?
वंदना। स्वाति, अभी टाइम बहुत हो गया।
ओके मैम, फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लम।
चलो, बोलो रूपम।
Okay. Well, to be honest, I love to organize events, and here I would like to talk about an event which I organized for my parents' 25th anniversary last year in the March, and it was very successful. I have clear remembrance that when I planned to organize this event, I called my best friend for taking her help, and then we planned to and the first step which is decided to take that it was the decoration of our garden, which we decided that we will decorate that we would decorate our garden with the flowers and lights. And also I have ordered one chocolate cake with the heart shape, because it is the most favorite flavor of my parents. Apart from this, I have all I also wrote invitation cards for and then I send it to my family and close ones. Besides, I have also invited one I have also I have also invited one famous chef for catering in that party. And in the end of that party, when everyone was leaving for their places, they appreciated me a lot, and was telling me that I can try my luck in organize parties, and I felt really good about it. So this was the event that was really successful.
Okay, so feedback. Okay, देखो.
Well, to be honest, I love to organize events, and here I would like to talk about an event which I organized for my parents'
Here I would like to talk about an event.
5th anniversary last year in the March, and it was
in the March. Okay.
Okay.
It was very successful. I have clear remembrance that when I planned to organize this event,
I have clear memories that remembrance nahi. Okay.
I called my best friend for taking her help, and then we planned to and the first step which is decided to take that it was the decoration of our garden, which we decided that we will that we would decorate our garden with the flowers and lights. And also I have ordered one chocolate cake.
Have ordered का क्या मतलब है? Present perfect tense लगा रहे हो, इसका क्या मतलब है? I have ordered.
I have ordered. मतलब I ordered आएगा फिर. Yes.
Simple past है, आपने हर जगह have लगाया, 10 जगह have लगाया आपने.
Yes.
तो सारा have कहीं भी नहीं आना था. सारा simple past, because you have specified the time. I ordered.
Yes.
Okay, like that.
With the heart shape, because it is the most favorite flavor of my parents. Apart from this, I have I also wrote invitation cards for and then I send it to my family and close ones. Besides, I have also invited one.
I also invited. Okay.
I have also invited one famous chef.
You can say I booked the famous caterers of my hometown. You can say like that.
Okay, ma'am.
फेमस शेफ को बुलाने लगोगे तो खर्चा पता है कहाँ जाएगा? शेफ तो आप प्रैक्टिकल सा बोलो, ठीक है? I gave the order of catering to very well known local caterers. ठीक है मेरा?
Okay, ma'am.
ये इसका वो होने वाला है डिस्चार्ज. Let me take it to the. Okay, हाँ बोलो आगे. अच्छा मैं प्ले कर.
For catering in that party, and when in the end party, when everyone was leaving for their places, they always they appreciated me a lot, and was telling
They
me that
appreciated me a lot. कि say better है. They praised me a lot.
Okay, ma'am. Praised me. Okay.
I can try my luck in organ.
So they told me that I could try my luck at event organizing. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
These parties, and I felt really good about it. So this was the event that was really successful.
That went well. Okay.
Well, to be honest.
Okay. Next.
Ma'am, can I? Monica.
पहले किसी ने बोला हुआ है. Who is there?
Ma'am, I have told for 9th one.
Monica.
Yes.
हाँ बोलो चलो.
Okay. So I'm taking the 9th one.
Okay.
That is resolution.
बोलो.
Every year I try to follow my resolution throughout the year, but every time I fail to work on them constantly. But this year I have tightened that I'm going to work on my health and track my routine properly and constantly. Due to this work from home, I have gained lots of weight, and not only the weight, but my screen time is increased. I'm an IT professional, so I just wake up and attend my meeting and sit straight for 5 to 6 hours. And after that, I feel so lazy, and I have become a couch potato, I think. And after that, I start binge watching my TV shows or movies, and my day ends. So, so this is very unhealthy for me. And but this year I have started working on my routine, and from this January I have started going on walks. On the other side of my road there is an agricultural university, so I go there for long walks. From past 1 week I'm doing all this. I'm tracking my routine constantly, and I hope this year I follow this resolution throughout the year.
बहुत अच्छा बोल रहा है मोनिका. You gave the intonations, but it went half a minute less. You must practice speaking full 2 minutes. Okay, that you have to time. Otherwise, you'll if you go 2 minutes, like the way you are speaking is very, very good. It should be above 7.5 in any case. Can go 8, 8.5 also. Okay.
You know what happened? I could have speak, but there was something. I was breathing so heavily, so I just stopped it, and I was like,
no, it was okay.
I haven't practiced speaking from last, I haven't done it.
No, now see, you can speak well. You have no grammatical errors. Okay. So if you will lose out, you will lose out on, ideas and not being able to speak 2 minutes. So you shouldn't let that happen. That shouldn't happen. Okay.
I just have 8 days, and please.
Oh, they are more than enough for you. They are more than enough for you. Don't worry. 8 days are more than enough for you. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm really glad that I attended your session.
Resolution throughout the year, but every time I failed to work on them constantly. But this year I have tightened.
See, very
I'm
nice.
going to work on my health and track my routine properly and constantly. Due to this work from home, I have gained lots of weight, and not only the weight, but my screen time is increased. I'm an IT professional.
Screen time has increased a lot. Okay.
So I just wake up and attend my meeting and sit straight for 5 to 6 hours. And after that, I feel
sit
so
straight
lazy.
से better है, sit continuously. Okay, sit continuously for 5 to 6 hours. Okay.
And I have become a couch potato, I think. And after that, I start being
काउच पोटैटो मत बोलना. पता है काउच पोटैटो कौन होता है? जो टीवी देखते हुए फास्ट फूड खाते रहते हैं, उनके लिए टर्म है. You are working and you are also, you are working, so that the term will not apply for you.
But that's why I have mentioned that I binge watched my favorite TV show. Like
Okay.
I have used couch potato, and after that I have used it.
my TV shows or
Okay.
movies, and my day ends. So, so this is very unhealthy for me. And but this year I have started working on my routine, and from this January I have started going on walks. On the other side of my road, there is an agricultural university, so I go there for long walks. From past 1 week, I'm doing all this. I'm tracking my routine constantly, and I hope this year I follow this resolution throughout the year.
Very good.
बहुत अच्छा बोला है मोनिका.
Okay.
You
So,
gave the intonations.
आज late हो गई मेरी class भी. Next Wednesday again we'll have a similar class on speaking. Tomorrow we'll be discussing a few essays. Okay. And at 9 p.m. only, but in the morning there'll be the reading. So I'll be sharing the reading which we'll be doing tomorrow. Okay. We'll do passage 1 of this new reading. This reading, I think I've shared already. Have I?
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I've shared already. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So fine. So we'll be doing passage 1. Okay. So see you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you.